Hey everybody, I thought I'd show you guys our brooding room. This is where we raise our quail, and this is also where we raise our little chicks. We have brooding boxes all the way around the facility. We're actually out in the barn. I've got 6 brooding boxes that we use now. We're raising, how many chickens do we have right now? 30?
30.
We have 30, they're all sold. Just waiting to be picked up.
If you're interested in anything else, any more chickens, just let us know. We'll be glad to help you.
You know, Jamie was saying if y'all are interested in any chickens, we've got more to sell. So these are our brooding boxes. They're 2-tiered. These are the adult quail. They're actually 4 weeks old. And I'm telling you, other than a horse, when a quail lays down, they look dead. But they're not. See, they get up. But these feeders, I made them myself. They're real simple. They're plastic shoe boxes. You can buy them at Walmart, or you can buy them at Dollar General. And most people cut an 1.5 inch hole. I cut a 2-inch. You just keep your food below that line. With a 2-inch hole, they can reach all the way, they can reach halfway across the box and all the way to the bottom. And I'm able to put 10 holes in there. And earlier I had 10 quail eating out of 1 feeder. I put that tray there to see how much waste I was gonna catch. I overfilled that one, so I did get some waste. But everybody's eating what they've wanted so far. They're all full. But these are all my hens. I also made these waters out of water cups. They're autofill cups. If you haven't used them or seen them, you need to get some. They're a lifesaver. You drill a 3/8 hole in any container and you screw them in, fill your jugs up, and they autofill. You don't have to worry about filling them up every single day. They work really good for us. I'm having to use these Ozarka water jugs because it's the only thing I have that'll fit in my quail cage right now. But they're doing really good. These are all my hens, as I said. Here's all my roosters. The smaller ones are actually getting inside the box. They can get out. But these bigger ones, they can't actually fit in there. But they'll eat what they want and they'll climb out. I don't have an actual breeding flock yet. That's what these are gonna be. I'm gonna keep 40 hens and 10 roosters. The rest of the roosters will sell. Some of them will process. We've actually this was meant to be a feeder compartment, but it just becomes a huge mess. I actually do have a gravity feeder right here on the outside. We're gonna put a sandbox in here tonight for them. That way they can bathe in the sand. Quail like to do that. And then here's a bunch of our babies. We have, I think, 80 in here. How old are these? A week?
Yeah.
They're a week old, and you can see they're already starting to develop their feathers. You can see on their wings. And these we actually do feed. Can you shut that, honey? Mm-hmm. These we actually do feed in the feeder box because they're small enough. It works out perfect. We found that just pouring the feed along the sides, along the edges in here, works best. And they'll get up to the edges and they'll scratch. bring it out to the middle, and by this afternoon, we just fed them, and by this afternoon, this will be completely empty. But this has been working really well. And for the chicks, for the babies, we use these little waters. They're just big enough for them to get their beaks in and drink. If you use the bigger ones, they'll submerge themselves in them. They'll drown. But they're doing really good. We'll keep some of these as well. We'll go through and select the best of the females. We'll keep them, and then we'll select a few males as well. But these top cages have the smaller wire. These are for the chicks. And the bottom cages, which this one's empty, that'll be where we keep our breeding stock. But they have the larger squares in them for the adults. And all the waste drops to the bottom tray, and you pull the tray out and go dump it. Super handy. But we've got all of our incubators up at the house. That's where we hatch all of our eggs. We have we can hatch 360 eggs at a time for the quail, 150 chicken eggs at a time, and we'll be expanding on that too. The fan here is for ventilation. It pulls air in from the outside, and sometime soon I'm gonna mount another fan right here blowing out, and it'll create a complete circulation around the brooding room. But that's a view of our quail operation. Hope you guys like it, learned something. These feeders are amazing. You'll save a ton of food, especially if you don't overfill them like I did. But I did put these aluminum trays below them to catch any waste. And they'll eat what falls onto the tray. I mean, that white one's over there, he's eating off the tray now. But yeah, that's really it, guys. These waters are amazing. Saves you a lot of time. It's just so simple and cheap. You don't have to break the bank to raise these quail. Guys, that's it for today. We'll see y'all later. Say bye, Remy. Say bye-bye.